Warning: this game contains imagery that may be triggering or disturbing to some viewers, with reference to alcohol, death, abuse, and other sensitive content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miu Iruma. It's a drone!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony, and today we're hopping back into Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Without further ado, let's hop in. Article File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. The killing game is still going on, so I can assume he wasn't, right? But Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. Then who is?
Actually,
That's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind, I'm sorry. What are we talking about?
Please.
Kade, please explain what's going on and spare us no detail. Yeah, I will. Tsuchi and I explained to everybody. Told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and we discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
I see. This is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you used those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
No.
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we started fighting over who it was. That's why you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
If there are cameras, let this case be solved really easily? Aw man, that's so boring. Usemanagement is the least of our concerns. You need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in those pictures. It'll be case closed.
then...
Alright, let me go get the cameras. So she quickly retrieved all three cameras and rushed back to everybody.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember.
Here, it is. Here, it's these three cameras. Now we have to develop the
I
film.
will do it.
Allow me to perform that
That's
task.
amazing!
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Leave it to me!
Everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Huh?
I'll do it!
I'll delete the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into her. But she ignored my objection, walked up to Sweetie and took the cameras from him. Ah! I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back.
Give it to me!
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Well, wait, give them back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofine left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
Ah, there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos
That's
back.
right.
She said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
As Atua is watching over
It's
us.
important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kade, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. You just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. Thought this whole thing would be over once we expose the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through the end.
Hey,
Kaede, I have a proposal for
is
you.
that alright?
What's alright with you? Could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now? Suichi? I know I'm an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course. Be at my side, I'll be like 100 people helping
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so, I don't care about this mushy stuff. Let's get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so
What do
cheerfully.
you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Why?
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right. Since the culprit is one of us, if each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any
My
evidence.
apologies.
I don't intend to offer suggestions that would further arouse suspicion, but... No, that's illogical. Please speak your mind,
That's
Kuru.
right.
It's not something you should be proud to say. I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Right. Hey Kata, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it. So how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Sushi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that all right?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit, oh, it closed on its own. Bookcase is set up like an automatic door, closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on your own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But wait, if the bookcase is closed itself after you enter the hidden door, then maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After reeling Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. Certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Did you move the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more?
Then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh. The dust is still there.
You're right.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
Now I remember exactly where I put all the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind didn't go through this door. And the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Okay. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. The motive he gave us, is part of it. So, is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and wanted to kill.
Okay.
It's awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
Can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind. So this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Martial video BGM has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Trashy skank.
Oh, don't talk to me, cross-stitch. I'm fucking busy. You continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Dun 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 dun. It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone? If it was a prone, it'd be a team up with the rest of the Bengali Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then...
Well, wait a second. The controller is... Haha, now you're getting it, Dick Cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Iruma. It's a drone! I told you, that's a drone! If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation. The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pics with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch.
I can't do shit about that. So just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
What did I do?
Udders?
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when somebody stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. You know, I don't love the way she talks.
but...
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it's odd that they would not step forward.
Hmm.
True. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everybody here.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
Well, true, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So, we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Oh, he's over here. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eye on the culprit, right? What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me, how do you think the culprit is... Who you think the culprit is? I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too. No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with these things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need someone even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
That means that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Remember,
The books that you stacked up haven't moved. I mean, the ones I stacked up to keep people from going through the vent. Yeah, those have been left alone. Okay. That's what I wanted. Hurt. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate. I left the duct. And we're keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Library event has been added to the monopad. Moving ladder. Moving ladder I use to reorganize the books on top of the shelves. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rentaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kare, you don't have to. It's okay. No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rentaro's body. Last time I saw Rentaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rentaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
And Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase. That would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rentaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everybody else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey.
Kade, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. Sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of, you are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Oh, right. I know I need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Suichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rentaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any of the injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So, we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Suichi then stuck his hand into Rentaro's pocket.
Huh?
What are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kade, pull yourself together. Rentaro had in his possession the key to his room, a student handbook monopad. Monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. Didn't have a card key on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rentaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So, with that, we know that it's most likely a possibility. Why was Rentaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Rentaro's belongings has been added to the truth bullet section. A bloody shot put ball on the ground.
Could it be?
The shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else around that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot put itself is heavy. You have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh?
Are you okay?
Kade, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here now, okay? Yeah, sorry. Something is bothering me. Why did Rentaro come to the library? Seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rentaro mentioned earlier. Not about outfoxing everybody in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
It's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did.
Huh?
What? Might have come to the same conclusion we did. The mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way! He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kade, but Rentaro didn't have anybody he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand firmly and pulled me to my feet.
remember.
Kade, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everybody? Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Shuichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everybody get out of here. You have to continue the investigation. You gotta find the mastermind. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit like. That way you know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Or hit subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next. If you want to see what I do outside the gaming space, make sure to follow my social medias linked on my channel. I want to take up any more of your time. Have a great day. Bye.